Simply Food by TY.
Hey you guys, it's me, Simply Food by TY. So today, the next product that I'm going to be trying out is the Beyond Beef Crumbles. As you guys can see here, I'm going to whip up some spaghetti and I'm going to do the ultimate taste test to see if it will pass for me to use instead of regular ground beef. So I'm going to head in the kitchen, whip up some spaghetti really quick, and then I will see you guys back in the studio. Let's see if it's going to be good. All right, y'all, so we're back. So as you can see, this is the vegan spaghetti. There are no animal byproducts in this bowl whatsoever. The meat is from Beyond Meat. The pasta was vegan. The seasonings were vegan. There's no cheese. There's no dairy in it. So I'm really excited to try this out. If you guys are following me on Instagram, which is Simply Food by TY, you should check that out. You probably saw a few clips from last week when I was cooking this. So you got a little preview of what this dish was. So I'm going to take the first bite with you guys and let's see what this is going to taste like. Now, I'm a big spaghetti fan, so hopefully I like it. The texture looks really good. The crumbles are nice and, nice and firm. So let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Oh wait, let's say our grace first. Lord, I would like to thank you once again for waking me up yet another day. I would also like to thank you for giving me the courage, the energy, and the right headspace to be joining this venture of trying vegan food and eating clean for a week and maybe possibly for much longer than that. But Lord, let it be good, Jesus, because I'm hungry and I have no time for this food to be nasty. In your name I pray. We all pray. Amen. Let's eat. Okay, here we go. First bite. The only thing I would say about this is, for my liking, the crumbles are just a little bit too big. So I think if I were to do this again, I would probably really break it down. Um, but as far as the taste, it tastes great. Season it like you would any other type of meat, and it honestly should taste the same. The only thing I will say is that you have to be careful on noticing with these Beyond Meat products. If you cook them too long, they'll become really chewy. Not like chewy in a bad sense. It's just it, instead of it taking the texture of ground beef, which would kind of naturally melt in your mouth, it takes on the texture of kind of like Italian sausage, where it's a little bit more chewier to it. But I think that's just because I treated it like I would a normal pasta sauce, where I was like letting it sit in the sauce and really, boil and steam and stew for a long time. So I probably won't do that again, but the taste is actually great. Let me go grab some salt really quick, some salt and pepper, and then I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm back. I just wanted to add a little bit of salt to it. I didn't put as much seasoning as I normally would because I wasn't sure how salty the meat mixture would be. And y'all know me, I like to add hot sauce to everything, especially my spaghetti. So I'm gonna add just a dash. Now, mind you, once again, I'm not trying to be vegan. I'm not trying to be vegetarian. I'm just simply trying out different products. But if along the way, if I find that I actually really enjoy it, then why not? So you're probably going to see, certain aspects of my meals that might not be fully vegan, or, might not be fully vegetarian, or, whatever the case may be. But as far as this spaghetti recipe, everything in this was vegan. Except for, I don't know if that hot sauce I just put in there was vegan or not. I don't know if Crystal's is. But once again, I'm not really trying to be vegan. It kind of just happens that way. But this is pretty good. I like it. I don't mind it, not one bit. I could easily eat this. Like if I were to use those crumbles to make tacos, I would have to really mince the crumbles up though. That's all I needed. Just a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm actually still really full from earlier. So I don't know if I'm even going to eat all of this. And this bowl isn't even that damn big, y'all. But I just wanted to come on to give you guys an honest review on what I thought of the product. I'm so glad. Honestly, you guys, it tastes like ground beef. I'm not getting any weird hints of anything else. I'm not, you know what I mean? It's not giving me a weird aftertaste in my mouth. It's filling. It's giving me the feel of eating ground beef, so that, I'm not just eating like, plain spaghetti with pasta sauce. But as you guys can see, the crumbles are pretty big. So just break them down. You know what I mean? Get yourself like a potato masher, anything. And when you're cooking it, or when it's in the sauce, just take the potato masher, just really break it down. So that way it's more like mincemeat. But some people actually like their spaghetti like this. That's also a preference thing, I think. Because like for me, anytime I make spaghetti, I like mine almost minced. I don't like big chunks of meat in my spaghetti. I like them nice and minced. So that's probably a preference thing for me. For people who like their spaghetti chunky with like, chunks of tomatoes and chunks of meat and stuff like that, you probably would be completely fine with this. Because again, it tastes just like ground beef. But like, I would never want these chunks to be this big if, like if I was making like tacos or, something like that. So this is the second product that I've tried out from Beyond Meat. This was their Beyond Meat Beef Crumbles. You guys have already seen me try their Beyond Beef, the Beyond Meat Beyond Burger, which was posted yesterday. If you haven't checked that video out, I'll make sure that I post it at the end of this one so that you guys can check out that. It's great. I'm gonna tell you something. Your boy TY ain't fitting a lot of y'all because I'm not eating nothing that ain't good. It's not gonna happen because I'm not gonna enjoy eating like this if I don't enjoy the food. And by this being like, all trial and errors for me, like right now at this moment, like the next time I know, to prepare the meat differently or, whatever, for like this to be like my first time just doing it like this is great. It's great. There's so much meat in this one. I have more than enough to like divide up with the family. I'm probably gonna not try to just eat up all this meat because what I'll do is I'll make some more pasta and add some more sauce to add to this because this is a lot of ground beef in here. God, I hope they got some in their bowl because I feel like I have it all in mine. But I'm gonna take this last bite and then I'm gonna head out. So good. Yeah, that's great. For the cooking segment that I did before we jumped into the actual mukbang or taste test, the measurements for all of the seasoning, the garlic powder, the onion powder, the seasonal salt, for those three, those were 1 tablespoon. For the black pepper, that was a 1/2 tablespoon. And for the parsley, that's just kind of garnish. You kind of add as you want, as you go. And for the oregano, that was also a 1/2 tablespoon. And that was pretty much it, you guys. For the tomato paste, I put maybe about 2 squirts full. Not that much. It kind of just depends on how tomatoey you like your tomato sauce. If you don't like, your spaghetti too tomatoey, just don't add that. Just use whatever type of sauce you want. And again, you don't have to make this a vegan dish. You can make it a vegetarian dish by just simply using the Beyond Meat. You can use whatever type of pasta you want. You can use whatever type of pasta sauce you want, but it would still be technically vegetarian because there's no real meat in it. You know what I mean? The only reason this is vegan is because the pasta, the meat, the seasonings, and the tomato sauce was all vegan. So that's why this was an all vegan dish. But look, thank you guys so much for tuning in and, sticking out with me as I'm trying out and exploring this new world of clean eating, I guess you would say, or, just trying out vegan dishes and vegetarian things and trying out new products. To all of my new subscribers, welcome to Simply Food by TY. I hope you guys have enjoyed what you've seen thus far. Don't forget to hit that bell to be notified. That way you don't miss when I post new content. To all of my returning subscribers, y'all know I love y'all so much, and as always, y'all babies stay cute and take care. Bye.
Simply Food by TY.